Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can bake along with me and learn from my mistakes. Today we're making simple Linzer cookie slices. Now, I have made Linzer cookies before, but this recipe is a little bit more simple in the fact that you don't have to make two separate cookies, one with the cutouts and one without the cutout that sits on top of it, the jam goes in the middle. None of that is happening. We're just gonna make the cookies, make a channel in the middle, and then put the jam in. That's it. And they're gonna come out looking really pretty because we're gonna cut them on the diagonal. So I have faith in this recipe. So let's find out together if this works. Of course, I was inspired by this song. I know I've made a version before. Making more cookies just gives us more to explore. I keep having cookie dreams. They are like golden beams, meant for kings and queens, the best of cuisines. Oh, look what we've done. Made cookies with jam. That's part of the plan. Oh yeah, it's part of the plan. Heck yes, let's do this. Cream the butter and sugar first. Butter, sugar, beat until light and fluffy. Egg yolk, little bit of water, vanilla, beat until combined. Mix together your dry ingredients. Flour, almond flour, orange zest. You could use lemon zest too. Cinnamon, salt, cloves, allspice, nutmeg, or none at all, optional. Whisk together. Add in your dry ingredients. Mix until just combined. Place down a piece of parchment paper or something else that you have that you can easily transfer to a baking sheet, or you could do this directly on your baking sheet. Take your cookie dough, put it in the middle. We're gonna take the cookie dough and divide this in half. It's about right, give or take. Okay, so we got our two halves here. Take one half, put it to the side. You're gonna start rolling this out, and you're gonna do the same thing for both. You're gonna roll this out into an 11-inch log, which is why I have this ruler here, so I'll know what 11 inches is. But you get the idea. I'm gonna keep rolling this out until it's 11 inches. You know what? That's just about 11 inches, but I want this to be a little bit more cylindrical, so I'm gonna try to do a better job with that. Do the same thing with the other one. Okay, now that we've got our two 11-inch, transfer over to your cookie sheet carefully. Using your pinky finger just like this, or a wooden spoon, we're gonna make an indentation in the middle. That's about a 1/4 of an inch deep down the center, and it should widen the log. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try the wooden spoon method here. Feel free to go over it with your pinky if you want a little bit extra depth there, okay? Because you could just do this with your pinky as well. Put in your refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. What that's gonna do is, one, you know how I love refrigeration for cookie dough because it's gonna allow the flour to absorb the sugar and the butters, and it's just gonna make for a better caramelly, nuttier flavor. But also what this is gonna do is help it hold its shape because we're gonna be putting the jam in the middle. In it goes. While your dough is chilling, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Now that your logs are fully chilled, go ahead and choose your fillings. I have here a strawberry peach. I've also got a triple berry. You could use raspberry jam, whatever works for you. And we're gonna go ahead and fill the center of that log. Bake for 18 to 20 minutes until the cookie is a nice golden brown, and you're gonna see some bubbling from the jam. They are golden brown, the jam is bubbling. Time to take them out. Oh, they look great. Let them cool on the cookie sheet for about 35 minutes or a little bit longer, and then we're gonna slice them in diagonals. Now that your cookies have cooled, let's go ahead and get confectioner sugar, but we're only gonna get it on the cookie part. So go ahead, take a bench knife. You could take a piece of parchment paper like I'm gonna do, like this. And we're going to see how well I can line this up. If I just sprinkle confectioner sugar on that side. What's going to happen when I lift it up? We're going to find out together. Ah, that worked pretty well. Do it for the other one and keep going. Move it over to your cookie sheet carefully, and we're going to slice it on the diagonal. Look at this lovely, simple Linzer cookie slice. Yum. I gotta tell you, cutting it like this makes it look very elegant. Not that Linzer cookies don't look elegant on their own, if a cookie can look elegant, but this looks very lovely like this. And you can put them on a plate in a diagonal fashion or in a circle. Just look very, very, very pretty. And you can choose whatever preserves or jam you want in the middle. So, it's always in the taste. So let's find out. This was an easier recipe to make. However, do they still hold up to the Linzer cookie? Let's find out. This is a great Linzer cookie without all that work. The cookie base with the orange zest in it adds a little extra flavor. Again, you could use lemon zest if you prefer, but I kind of like the orange. It's adding that extra flavor in there. And a little bit of that almond flour adds a little bit of subtlety. And again, whatever jam or preserves you use, it's just going to make it better. These are absolutely delicious, and I will definitely be making these again. Enjoy. If I can make these simple Linzer cookie slices for the very first time with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram for so much more.